Hey family, welcome back to the channel. We are at that time of year when everyone is starting to wind down. But I want to challenge you to do something different. If you use these next few weeks wisely, you can get a massive head start and make this coming year your most powerful financial year yet. For those who are new to the community, I am Imani. I've dedicated my life to helping our people understand the money game. And every December, I go through what I call a money reset. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it so you can step into January with total peace of mind. The first thing we redoing is what I like to call your money wrapped. You know how Spotify gives you that wrapped report at the end of the year showing your favorite songs and the artists you spent the most time with? Well, we redoing that for your coins. This is a year. End snapshot of your habits now. I know looking at bank statements isn't exactly a party, so make it a self-care moment. Get yourself some tea or hot chocolate, sit somewhere cozy, and pull up your apps or statements. You need to answer 3 big questions. What was my total income after taxes? What were my total expenses? And finally, did I end the year with a surplus or a deficit? Here is a little Imani secret for your money wrapped. I want you to list your savings and investments as a spending category. Usually, we keep those separate, but for this exercise, I want you to treat that money like a bill you paid to your future self. Why? Because if you still have money left over after you, be spent, and after you, be saved, that is your untapped potential. If you see an extra $500 sitting there, that tells us you could have increased your monthly savings by $40 or $50 without even feeling it. Looking at your numbers this way helps you see patterns. Maybe you spent more in the winter because of holiday emotions, or more in the summer because of family reunions. When you tie your numbers back to your emotions, you take the power back. Next, we are moving into your yearly audit. Did you know the average household pays about $69 a month for streaming services? That's over $800 a year. I'm almost certain you have at least one subscription you've forgotten about. Maybe an app you downloaded for one show or a gym membership you haven't used since March. These things quietly chip away at your legacy. Go through every recurring payment and cancel or pause anything that isn't bringing you real joy or serving a purpose. Once the small stuff is gone, look at the big bills like your phone or car insurance. Companies bet on the fact that you'll be too busy to switch, so they creep those rates up every year. Follow my 1-year rule. Every 12 months, use a comparison tool to make sure you aren't being overcharged. It takes 10 minutes but can save you hundreds. Step 3 is rebuilding your financial foundation. Now that we've trimmed the waste, we need to make sure your floor is solid. Check your emergency fund. Do you have 3 to 6 months of expenses set aside? If you had a solid fund at the start of the year but you had to dip into it for a car repair or a medical bill, that's okay. That's what it was there for. But now, we need to top it back off. Also, remember that if your rent went up or you added a new member to the family this year, your old emergency fund amount might not be enough anymore. You want enough cash to keep you safe, but you don't want a mountain of extra cash just sitting in a basic savings account where inflation can eat it up. If it's more than you need for emergencies and you don't need it for 5 years, it is time to let that money grow through investing. The 4th step is making sure you aren't leaving free money on the table. Family, there is literally money with your name on it that most people just ignore because they think it's too complicated. First, check your employer benefits. If your job offers a retirement match and you aren't contributing enough to get the full amount, you are turning down a 100% return on your money. That is the easiest win in the history of investing. Next, check your tax allowances. In the US, our tax year has specific dates, but many of your benefits and limits reset soon. If you donate to your church or a local charity, make sure you keep those receipts because those charitable donations can reduce your taxable income. Be smart with what the system allows you to do. Now, let us set clear goals for the next 12 months. Don't just say, I want to save more. That's too vague. Give your money a direction. Maybe I am saving $5,000 for a down payment. Or, I am paying off this specific credit card. Pick 1 or 2 goals and put a number on them. If you want to save $6,000 by next December, that's $500 a month. If that feels too heavy, adjust the goal or the timeline. The point is, perfection. It's about having a roadmap so your money doesn't just slip through your fingers. When you give every dollar a purpose in advance, your decisions throughout the year get so much easier. Finally, we are creating your money operating system. Goals are great, but life gets busy, and willpower eventually runs out. We need to automate your good decisions, so they happen even when you're retired or distracted. Set up automatic transfers to your savings and your Roth IRA for the same day you get paid. You want that money working for you before you even have a chance to see it in your checking account. Another trick I love is reducing friction. If you have a habit of impulsive spending, unsubscribe from those retail emails that tempt you. Keep your emergency fund in a separate bank so it's not just a swipe away. The easier you make it to do the right thing, the more likely you are to build that generational wealth we always talk about. Setting this up might take you a couple of hours this afternoon, but the relief you'll feel is worth it. You'll be going into the new year organized, calm, and in control. This is just about numbers. It is about building a life of freedom for yourself and your family. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and join the Imani Invests family by subscribing. Share this video with a sister or a friend who needs to start their year off right. Remember, wealth is built one decision at a time, and the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. You got this, and I'll see you in the next one.